And with that, Annika and I walked to the very community where Greta Thunberg says her childhood was ruined. What we saw there, I almost couldn't believe. So this is the community that Greta Thunberg actually was raised in. This is where her childhood took place. She might have actually played in this exact sandbox. Now, I don't want to show you her exact house because I know what everyone will say, but you can get a taste of the community that she lives in. Come check this out. Look at these buildings. It is almost like a storybook. It's like a children's book. The colors, the tranquility here. This is where every child in the world would love to grow up. This is the childhood that Greta supposedly never had. Dude, I'm not aggressive.
We are security and you are dangerous for us. So get
No, I'm not. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. This late in the winter, days don't last too long in Stockholm, so we packed up our stuff and headed back to our hotel, getting ready for Greta's 72nd school strike. So I'm here standing outside of Greta Thunberg's alleged school strike, right outside of the Swedish Parliament here today on January 3rd. There's not a large crowd, but there certainly is a media gaggle. And what I find interesting is there's actually a large security presence that looks like private security right now. Who is paying for them? Greta Thunberg says she doesn't take money from anyone. Her parents pay for everything she needs, apparently. At least that's what we've been told. Her parents are paying for 3 security guards here on her school strike. I find that hard to believe. Let's go see what we can find out. It turned out there were far more security personnel than we first thought. There were 3 very close to her, but there were far more spread around inconspicuously around the block. I approached a few of them to figure out who they were and what they were doing. So what was the breakdown? Who was paying them? Here's what they said. Hey guys, how are you? Are you guys security for Greta Thunberg?
Yes.
Who's paying for you?
I don't want to do any comments with this.
Do you come to every strike that she's on?
I don't comment. No comments.
You have 3 security guards here for a small strike over there. What do you expect to happen? And I'm really curious to know who's paying for you and your equipment, your travel, your car here.
I'm sorry, I don't comment anything. I'm sorry.
Is Greta Thunberg angry at all that you use a gasoline-powered car?
No comments, please. No comments. Okay.
Has she asked you to use an electric vehicle at all?
No comments, okay.
Why is that? Like, these are pretty simple questions.
No comments.
Greta Thunberg is an international presence, and your security team has gone virtually unnoticed.
You have to understand that we cannot give you any comments.
No, I can. I can ask some pretty simple questions. I'm a reporter. I came across...
I can't answer. I can't answer.
Has just the one question then. Has Greta asked you to use an electric vehicle? Do you think it's weird that you are acting as security for Greta, but she demands electric vehicles, she demands that she takes a boat across the ocean, but her security team can drive a gasoline-powered vehicle?
You're a funny guy. No comments.
All right. It's okay, don't touch me though. Thank you. Excuse me. How are you?
Sorry?
How are you?
I'm fine.
It's a little cold, hey? Would you be able to tell me, you're Greta Thunberg security, who's paying you?
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to tell the world who's paying you?
No, because I don't think the world needs to know who's paying me. So,
Is Greta Thunberg paying you personally?
come on. I don't want to answer your question.
How about you, sir? Who's paying you?
Why don't you stop?
Stop what? Asking questions?
Please, yes.
Why would you want me to do that?
No comments.
Interesting. No, you won't tell me. Is Greta Thunberg paying you personally, or? I like the jacket, Arc'teryx. It's an expensive brand.
Yeah.
How many would you say? 5, 6, 7? Are you from Sweden yourselves?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you follow her wherever she goes? Did you come to Canada when she was manipulating our general election? No. Do you work for Parliament?
I don't want to answer your question, so...
The world wants answers.
Okay.
Do you think they deserve to know who's paying for Greta Thunberg's trips across the ocean, her hotels, her security, her platforms, her audiovisual equipments?
Nah,
No?
I don't think so.
Do you believe in her cause?
In
Her cause.
it's her cause.
But you just get paid to protect her, so it doesn't really matter. All right. I respect that. So fine, Greta Thunberg has major security here. Who's paying them? Still not totally clear on that. Why are they undercover and trying to act all James Bondy? Also don't know the answer to that. What I do want to know, though, is why are certain people allowed to go to Greta and ask questions? And how do these security guards know exactly who we are already and wouldn't let us come near them at all? Why are some people allowed to ask questions? People who are in favor of Greta's campaign, why are they allowed to ask questions and get close? And why are people who are critical of Greta not allowed to be anywhere near the action? It seems like they don't want tough questions being asked because they know if someone starts to pull that one thread, perhaps the thread that Greta Thunberg's school strike was never really a school strike, then it will all come collapsing down. Greta, would you be able to tell me
Hey.
what school are you actually
are you
striking
press?
from? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Show me your press card.
I think it's basically a school.
Yes. So when you actually started your school strike, were you leaving the classroom or did you have a day off from your school that you were at? You know the school you go to, you have multiple days off a week. You don't actually have to go to class 9 to 5. Did you walk valiantly from the classroom like you've led the world to believe? Or did you just have days off on Friday?
Nice to meet you again. I remember you from Edmonton.
Yes. I remember your Tesla. It was full of plastic.
Oh, it was not my Tesla. I shared it with many others.
You're just messing around.
No, I'm trying to ask her questions.
Yeah, I know.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Oh,
This is a
I
free
can touch
country.
it.
No, this is
No,
a free
no.
country.
Yeah, but you're behaving.
I'm behaving fine.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
behaving
good.
fine.
Yeah, I know.
Who are you? Who's
Oh,
paying you?
Who's paying me?
Yes.
Why do you wonder? Do you have a press ID?
Yes.
Yeah, show me that.
Who are you?
Who are
Show me
you?
your ID.
Huh.
Who told you could be a rent-a-cop?
It's just fucking thing. Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Shit. Don't touch you. Yeah, but I'm. It's a free country. I'm standing here, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
continue to do that.
Yeah.
Don't touch me,
Take
bud.
it easy.
Now, I had been banging my head against the wall trying to get past the security guard, so I decided that maybe Annika would have a better shot at asking Greta some different questions. I handed Annika my equipment and she was able to sneak past Greta's security and ask some questions. Unfortunately, Greta didn't seem all too interested in answering when she said that she was with Canadian media. Greta repeatedly said in Swedish that she didn't want to answer any questions and she couldn't be forced to conduct an interview. The questions were very simple, and all we wanted to know is if Greta Thunberg and her family had ever contacted Igmar Reinshag before the fateful day on August 20th, 2018, when he coincidentally walked across her.
Jag skulle ställa några frågor. Jag jobbar för kanadensisk media.
Ja, vi ska stå
Skulle jag ställa några frågor om skolstrejken?
Jag har gjort så många intervjuer där. Kolla gröna färgen.
Ja.
Det är bra tack.
Får jag ställa en fråga bara?
Det är bra tack.
Inga frågor överhuvudtaget.
Det är helt sjukt. Just.
Jag är bara en sak som jag är nyfiken på var vilken som var första dagen du började skolstrejken. För jag försökte hitta informationen med och jag hittar ingenstans.
Jag behöver inte göra intervju om jag inte...
Okej, så inga frågor överhuvudtaget?
Nej.
Inga?
Jag har gjort väldigt många intervjuer där redan.
Okej.
The very first day of your protest, did Reinshag accidentally run into you? Was it an accident, or was it orchestrated by your parents well beforehand? I can understand why people are concerned that the premise of your school strike was never actually the innocent thing that it was. You never were actually leaving a classroom, were you? When the public relations specialist just chanced upon you, was it set up, Greta? Greta, when you were sitting on the train, when they took a photo of you sitting on the ground, how scripted was that? Was it pre-planned? Did you know that there was going to be the blowback from the German train authority pointing out that you were actually in first class? Hey, what are you doing?
Stop here.
Don't touch me. Who do you think you are?
Go ahead.
Don't.
serious.
I don't care.
Get the fuck off.
Who do you think you are? I'm asking questions.
Yes.
I want to ask Greta some questions.
Yes.
Don't touch me.
Yeah.
What do you think people are going to say when it gets out that a security guard from Sweden punched a reporter 3 times in the gut?
Sure. I don't care.
You don't care?
No. You know, this is communist country. We're glad
Don't
don't touch me. They're pushing.
Just
that's
larger frame, wide angle of this guy being an asshole.
Yeah.
My feet are planted here.
Oh, the
If you touch me,
Oh.
I'll be reporting you to superior.
Yeah, sure. What are you doing here?
Are you from Hong
What
Kong?
are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing
What?
here? I'm a reporter. I'm asking questions.
Oh, you're
Now
a
I'm focused on
reporter.
you instead of Greta, who I should be
fuck
focused
off.
on.
Fuck off. Don't get so close. Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you. I
Touch
haven't
you.
moved.
You're standing on
I
my
haven't
foot.
moved once. I haven't moved once.
Hey.
Who?
What are you doing? Dude, I'm not aggressive to
We
you
are
at all.
security, and you are dangerous for us. So get
No,
the
I'm not.
fuck
Leave me
off.
alone. Leave me alone. Stop. I'm allowed to do this. Where are we? Hong Kong? China? No, this is Sweden.
Do you have ID?
Sweden.
Do you have ID?
Yeah, I do, and I'll show it to you.
Thank you.
No. Fuck off.
Are you here illegal? I think so.
Yeah?
You're done with this now.
No, I'm not. I don't think I am.
So fucking behave you.
Huh?
Behave you.
Behave me? I will. Believe me. We wanted to ask some questions and prove that she wouldn't be able to answer them. Your hands on me wasn't a part of this. You didn't need to be a part of this. You could have left me alone. Turned out fine, didn't it? You could have left me alone. You didn't. And it's going to blow back on you. We asked the questions of Greta. She turned her back on me in that last pitch. She answered a few at the start. She answers a few of Annika's a little bit by saying, I don't have to partake in this. But at the end, the security guards here violently shoved me. 2 of them did. One off camera, one blatantly on camera. And then he had the gall to come up to me and ask if I was here legally. Like he was joking, like he was going to arrest me because I was here illegally. That's funny, coming in Sweden, where bombings and rapes are happening every single day here because of the people that they have no idea who are in their country and frankly don't even care. But when it comes to asking Greta Thunberg questions, Saint Greta, well, they're gonna shove you, they're gonna push you, they're gonna threaten you, and they're gonna intimidate you. I hope that this was enlightening. That Greta Thunberg's school strike was never what we were led to believe. She goes to a school where she's allowed to leave. She's not striking from the classroom valiantly, taking a battalion of students with her and striking at the Swedish parliament. No, she has days off when she's feeling a little uncomfortable or ill or just doesn't want to go to class. It's not a strike in any sense of the word. Where is her money coming from? Is it coming from Reinshog still? They had a bit of a falling out. We're not sure what happened there, but we're not sure who's paying these security guards. We're not sure who's paying for her captain of the boat to fly from the United Kingdom to the United States to ship her back over the sea. We don't know where the money's coming from, and we need to get to the bottom of it. More work needs to be done to expose Greta Thunberg.